Welcome back to Zero to Hero. My name is Tracker, and I'm joined by Coyote.
Hey.
What are we doing today?
Well, one thing that I kind of forgot to take off was green signs because we actually did do that. That being said, you're gonna finish your maximizing ore patch thing, which is probably gonna take you another 3 episodes, and I'm gonna get going on steel. And then once we have steel up and going, which hopefully shouldn't take too long. Oh shoot! I'd love to get the mini mall going. And then from that point on, which is probably gonna be the end of the episode, but we should probably think about oil after that. Do you concur, sir?
I do concur.
Excellent.
So I'm going to be there when you make oil, when you do the oil, because I don't know how to do oil.
Then I will very much enjoy showing you how to do so.
Well, I know how to do oil, I'm just extremely bad at it. To the point where it's worse
Inefficient,
than a spaghetti factory.
but it works.
And efficiently,
Right, so you're not bad at it, you're just inefficient at it. So it's okay, I hear that language is very hard, even for English teachers, don't worry.
no, I actually said it right both times.
Okay.
Quiet your face.
My face has been quieted, sir. Yeah, go there. I was kind of hesitate when it comes to this thing. I'm not ever too sure how I want to plug that in. That being said, we're obviously going to see it actually once it gets pumping. But the way I built my steel is that I have a central lane of coal, and then we have a lane of iron on the side. So seeing as steel is a 5-to-1 ratio, so it means that we need 5 plates for 1 piece of steel. But that being said, steel takes 5 times longer to make. So it amounts to just being like pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio because of that. So that's kind of why we have that set that way. Like I said, I mean, we're going to see it once it's in action. It's going to probably make a lot more sense than me trying to explain it. So bear with me just a little bit. And the most traumatizing part of this is going to be plugging in one of Tracker's lanes from his balancer.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to hurt me internally to do so.
Do
you get why, though? It's not a good idea to do it the way you did it?
I partially did it that way just to bug with you.
I want you to go and eat a pickle.
I mean, if you really want me to.
No, I'm good. It's gonna take you like half an hour to find a pickle. There's no possible answer you could give me that would make me think that... Like, what are you gonna say? I have a jar of pickles next to me? What are the odds? Like, what would be the odds? Seriously.
Who the heck knows?
You just have, like, stored pickles next to you? Marinate them in your room?
Yes, definitely. Always. I mean, where else do you marinate them?
Bathtub? I don't know. Did I ever tell you about my childhood friend that would eat mayonnaise with a spoon?
No. No,
I
you're
had this
not.
childhood friend that his parents had to hide the mayonnaise from him because he would, every now and then, just take a spoonful of mayonnaise and just go to town. He would take a spoon, sorry, and mayonnaise and just go to town to it. Which, it can't be healthy. I mean, that just feels like spoonfuls of cholesterol to me. He's an interesting individual.
Sounds like it.
This one time he was half an hour late coming back from school, and his parents were on the side of the river looking for his dead body.
Okay, his parents are interesting as well.
I mean, maybe I had very nonchalant parents. My parents just kind of always like, we lived in a really good community, so people just, they're like, you know, everything's fine. The only times they would ever really see me is when I came back for like lunch and supper. I'm like, I need food. They would release me upon the world and hope for the world to govern me. They had to. We didn't really have TV, so.
I miss the days when you could actually let your child go out free and just say, okay, just be home by dinner.
See, they didn't even bother saying that to me because, like, it's either you come back and you eat, or you don't, and then you starve. So, we were smart enough to come back for food.
I'm an idiot.
Did you not come back for
I
food?
No, I completely forgot that electric mining drills do not need copper.
Yes, they do. Well, they need green chips.
They need green chips, but I'm just pulling off the green chips lane.
Then, yes, you are worthy of a dodo. Bird. Dodo, bird.
Okay, why doesn't that work? Explain to me why. Well, I know exactly why they don't work, but why isn't there a splitter that can mix it to the point where you have an entire full lane of green chips when I place one splitter down?
Because then it wouldn't be a splitter, it'd be a mixer now, wouldn't it? A splitter just splits it on 2 lanes. Doesn't mix it. The main problem here is that we just don't have, it's not built on both sides. So the way this design works is it needs to have both sides made.
I didn't even see the other side, so yeah, you're correct.
It was
I
blueprinted.
just didn't see the other. I didn't see it at all. My brain did not comprehend what it
There
saw.
we go. Now it's balanced. Now I'm gonna go back to making my steel. Until your next
Okay.
interesting problem. You know what? I'm gonna call it a fail. Until your next interesting fail. I want to sugarcoat it there, but I don't feel like I should. You know what you did.
What'd I do?
Confuse a splitter with a mixer. Mind you, I always kind of thought the balancers should do that, but balancers don't really work that way. I mean, you can
Like,
definitely.
there should be something that can do that.
I mean, you can if you sideload.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt to do that, though, and it doesn't look nice. And
We're back to the
I don't
standard of
know.
looking nice, aren't we?
yes,
You know what looks nice to me? Efficiency.
well, that's the other thing.
That's the other thing.
Lamps.
You cut out a little bit there. You might want to say that again.
Oh, lamps.
Lamps, though.
Made lamps.
Made lamps.
What?
Putting lamps around, though. Weren't you in charge of fan service?
I was in charge of fan service. That being said, I didn't automate them, which is what the agreement was.
To automate lamps?
Yes.
I mean, they're automated in the mall once we actually build the mall.
I just did.
automated them in the mall?
No.
What the hell is that? That's actually fine.
What?
You're building a mini mall. Or you're building a mini mall?
A mini mall.
A mini temporary mall.
Yes.
Kinda wish you just added it like to the other random thing that we had.
Yes. This is an important research.
Tool belt?
Yes. Very
so
important
expensive
research.
though.
Yes, it is.
You irk me. Your definition of important irks me.
I'm sorry. I like that 10 more the slots
Well,
of
okay.
inventory.
Let me ask you one question before I start judging you. Is your inventory full?
Just about.
What is it full with? Is your inventory full?
Just about. Electric mining drills. For some
So-
reason, burner mining drills.
Okay, so some of that stuff, can you not get rid of it?
Yeah, I guess it could.
Because you remember when I was telling you we probably shouldn't be researching? God dang it!
I got rid of it.
We're gonna be playing hot potato with that, I
You-
swear to God.
How did you not see that coming?
I don't know. Here I was like, thought maybe you had a heart.
No.
Not even a second hesitation there, huh?
No. No, the next on my list is... I should actually add it to the to-do list.
What you adding?
Um,
Interesting that you didn't cap that. Oh shoot. That needs to be. Ugh. Dang it.
there you go.
What the? Oh. It's on the wrong side. Expand coal mining?
Mm-hmm. Last episode, you said that we should go ahead and get more coal in because we're gonna get low on coal soon. So I said, it's something that we should do.
I agree, but do you think we have time to do it this episode?
No, but it's something that needs to be done.
Right, but the to-do list is more so like, what are we doing today?
And I'm about done with iron.
Dang it, I just realized I put steel on the wrong side. Or more so, I put the intermediate products on the wrong side. Ah, it's unfortunate. Alright, well, we'll have to cross over then. At the end of the world. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it was. Nah. So it means that steel will come right here.
Damn, this lag is annoying.
Not getting any lag.
It's because you're the one hosting the dang server.
Alright, and you know, next episode you'll be hosting. What's your point? And 2. So should be fine. Oh shucks. This is gonna be tight to fit. Hmm. Dang it! Already starting to make spaghetti.
You are?
Yeah, apparently. The intermediates and the science on the wrong sides. That being said, we do have steel, which means we can go ahead and build that mini mall. So how's that ore maximization coming along? Is it done?
Almost.
You. Let's move one over. Well, in a minute or two, we're actually going to have quite a bit of things that are that are automated. We're going to need a lot more iron, though. A lot more.
Why do you think I'm doing what I'm doing?
No idea what you're doing. Care to clue me in as to what you are doing?
Getting more iron.
Right. Well, now you've successfully killed power.
I saw that the instant I plugged in iron. Like, oh, that's where that went.
So now we need to add power.
That's an easy fix right away.
Well, you might as well just like actually properly build it. Like get to your 2040. This is so stupidly built.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Use your deconstruction planner. It'll give you the exact amount of things that are there.
You mean my construction planner?
Just use deconstruction.
Oh.
Because I always have deconstruction on me. I don't always necessarily have a blank blueprint on me. Well, what am I waiting after, for God's sakes? Oh, iron. Obviously. Actually ends up that it will fit. Here I thought it wasn't going to. Alrighty then. You can kind of see the strength right here of the system. So priority splitters in the way I build them, in the specific way that I build them, means that they're condensers at the same time. So you can see here that it's pushing it continuously down, so that the next lane is going to be able to pull it straight off. You could build it in the other way if you like, but if you build in the other way, which like if it was cascading in the opposite direction, well actually, how about we just show it real quick as to what that would amount to. And this is why it's kind of suboptimal to build it in the other way. I mean, at the end of the day, priority splitters, like however you build them, they're gonna work, but you kind of have to build them in one specific way. You can't just like go willy-nilly left to right and center and just decide like, oh, you know, whatever, because that's when they'll start failing on you. So you can see right here that this method is pretty good if nothing has been condensed prior. But let's say we had 4 inputs coming in, this lane would just never get any because everything's being cascaded downwards. So this one is going to be the excess. So it means that if you don't have another priority splitter over here built in that manner, well, this guy's just never going to get any. provided the first one hasn't been filled up. So once again, I mean, both methods kind of work. I rather the other method just because it condenses perfectly, whereas this method would always be one off, so this lane would always kind of be empty. And to me, I don't like that too much. But that being said, both methods work pretty well. You just have to actually maintain those methods. You can't just switch from one to another. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. I see how it is.
Who's gonna die
Damn it!
first? Get back here, get back here, get back.
No, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good. Good.
Come on, Coyote.
I'm good. You know it's on now. We've now made this PvP. Look at all the shells flying off.
Oh fuck.
Where are you going, Tracker?
Fatality.
Oh,
Damn it!
shoot! I guess that death
So
counters,
close!
though.
So close! I was so close. Okay, don't loot my body though. One agreement is that we don't loot each other's bodies.
Agreed.
I was making so much, I think. Unless they already made it all. If it did, great. If not,
What?
oh, the boilers,
Oh, it's when you die and
Steam
you're crafting
engines.
stuff, it just puts it back into your inventory.
no, I know that, but I had a certain amount made for specific, you know, that kind of stuff.
Ratios, the things that you don't want to really follow.
Yeah. You looted my body!
No, we had a gentleman's agreement that we wouldn't. Are you questioning my honor?
Yes. Cause... It's 18 there. Cause I had a crap ton of iron in my... And copper. And steel.
You're probably just despawned.
Huh.
I don't know, man. Must be a glitch. You know that scene in The Matrix where he sees the cat twice and he's like deja vu? So that's probably what happened. I guess I'll have to look at the editing. I'll have to look at the footage when I'm editing.
Oh, I'll definitely look at the footage.
I strongly suggest you do, honestly. I think it'd be a good idea.
Okay.
So how's that ore optimization coming? I mean, we're like 6 episodes in of you just doing that.
Are we actually 6 episodes in?
No.
What episode is this?
Episode 4.
Episode 4. Okay. Well, actually,
It
yeah.
was an
The
exaggeration.
ore optimization is done.
Is it finally?
Oh, it's been done for a while.
Now we can finally work on that that balancer of yours.
Okay. I need a lot.
That abomination of Factorio.
By a lot, I need a lot of stone.
Damn, building this mini mall takes so long. That's why bots are so great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have so many things queued up for the bots to do. So many.
1, 2, 3, 4. I am missing 1, 2.
No! Where'd it go? Get over here, you. I'm contaminated our lanes already. You actually have something, so let's just skip over that real quick. All right, you be done. Nope, wrong place. And power.
One.
Okay. So what are you working on next? Are you working on power?
Yeah, right now.
Awesome. Because power consumption is probably going to go...
Through the roof.
Yeah, especially once the mini mall actually is plugged in properly.
So are you a scary movie fan?
You know what? I'm probably the worst person ever to watch scary movies with, just because this is kind of the way it was brought up. I always wonder how it's made. Like, how do they get that special effect, and how do they do this? And then I'm also the worst person to watch movies with too, because if a movie has plot holes, I immediately kind of just see them. So, for example, like Edge of Tomorrow. Is that the one with Tom Cruise and the one where like he keeps rebooting every time he dies? It's Edge of Tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that movie, right? The whole concept, or like the whole plot, is that if ever his blood is drained, or he gets a blood transfusion,
Mm-hmm.
and he dies, then he dies. Like, there's no respawning. And that's what the girl tells him.
Mm-hmm.
So, how the heck does she know that?
Because she felt it. She felt like she didn't
She
have the power
felt it.
anymore.
Right, but that doesn't mean anything. If she felt it, then she has no idea. It might have just been that she was like nervous and didn't want to go back into it. So as far as I'm concerned, that was like the biggest plot hole ever. Like, how would she know? Means that she would have died and then not respond, so she would have died, and then she would just never have been able to actually give that information to anyone else.
Okay, I am missing.
So that's why I'm bad to watch movies with. Okay, sorry, you were saying, am I a horror movie fan?
Are you though?
Not really. Like I said, it's not that I don't like them. It's just that horror movies tend to have massive plot holes everywhere. Like, oh hey, I'm standing next to a hammer and a gun. Let me take this banana as a self-defense weapon. Like, really? Or like, all my windows are unlocked for whatever reason. Interesting. So, sorry, where were you going with this?
I was just curious because I just finished watching Insidious. Nah, I think it's Insidious. The Last Key or whatever. That's a horror movie. That series I've been watching since it started coming out. And finished watching it last night, and there's a room here at the college there where they have a projector. It's usually, you can use it as a classroom, they use it for yoga. It's a multi-purpose room, but the main thing about it is it has a projector, and
Why would you need
residents
wait,
making-
wait. Why would you need a projector for yoga?
it's
What are
also
they-
used for classes.
Couldn't you just like do yoga at a gym instead, or like at the gym? Don't you have
There
like?
is no gym here.
Huh. Did you
I
just
mean, there
project
is a
like
gym here in the dorms, but it's extremely small.
interesting? Okay, yeah, go ahead. Sorry. So projector room.
So I decided to watch Insidious in that room with all the lights off, pitch black dark. It was worst mistake of my life. It was fun because I was able to watch a scary movie on a projector screen and stuff like that. But it's just like, why did I go ahead and torture myself so?
Sounds so manly right now.
I'm not supposed to. So if I'm succeeding in sounding manly, then I have failed in my duties.
Duties is what? You make no sense sometimes.
Hey,
I mean, when I was a
Coyote,
kid, I used to be really into like horror movies.
come back here. Come back
You
here.
shoot me again? You gonna put more burner drills on me?
Come on.
Hot potato.
Come on. Come on.
I'm building stuff. You're just gonna shoot me. Yeah, there we go. Hurt yourself. So lame that you shoot a grenade and it like blows up in your own face.
Back here. Come on. I
Come
can't
what?
use the.
Stop shooting me!
I will win this
I've done
battle.
nothing wrong!
You have killed me once.
Just like damaging the whole base.
I know.
You suck! We need to finish the mini mall. Oh god, you damaged like everything there.
I know.
Okay, okay. Enough.
What the heck is wrong with this lag? I'm damaging everything.
Stop it!
Okay.
Now you need to repair everything.
Yes, I do. Oh, that's gonna be so many resources.
I'm glad that was like achieved. You know what? I actually need to plop this thing down one more time. Nope, 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 nope. Where is it? There it is.
What the heck is wrong with your server?
I don't know. Oh, great.
Oh,
I was wondering when they were
you
going
want
to
to come help me?
It's like a biter. You could do it. I believe in you.
I'm busy repairing everything.
No,
I've
you're
got,
not, you
so-
coward. It's in your
Yes, I
mind,
am.
too, that you just massively optimized.
I'm currently repairing.
This is why we never get to finish goals for episodes. It's like, oh, tracker, let's do this one productive thing. You're like, okay, 3 episodes later, I didn't do the thing yet.
Hey, I did power.
Yeah, but now I have to run up here, kill a biter, then run back down to finish the mini mall. And that's like what we're waiting after to finish the episode.
Why?
Because that's the goal. That's the last goal for today.
Hmm.
Isn't it? Max ore patch steel mini mall. Yeah. You added power, right?
I already did.
There you go. Yeah, so it's the last thing we're missing. Then for some reason you wanted to go and add coal, so that's going to take like an eternity, but when we get
It's
around
not
to
gonna be
that.
too bad.
Ah, could have been done now if I didn't have to like run away from you shooting at me.
Well, it's only payback.
Oh, don't
One of
worry.
these times, I'll kill you.
Well, I mean, you shot at me, so now I get to get revenge by shooting at you again, so just keep that in mind. When you're going to be in your most vulnerable position, I shall take my revenge. I won't tell you when. It's when you're going to least expect it. Could be the
Also,
equivalent
we
of
can
when you're
start.
like, go ahead. Say
We
something
can
super
start
random.
doing oil next week. Next week. Next
Next
episode.
Most likely can.
It's already researched.
Well, seeing as I said, once we're done with the mini mall, we're gonna jump on that. So all right. I need some mini chests, and then we're done with this thing. The rest can kind of be put in later on. It's not super vital. He says while he puts down an assembler for. Okay, whatever. It's all good. We need not talk of that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I've had this copper in my inventory for the longest time, and I have no way of getting rid of it. It just seems to be that we don't need any copper early on. It's ridiculous the amount of iron that you need.
Yes, yes, it is.
I think everything's there. Let's finish this guy. Nope. You. Okay, and wood. Put over here. We're gonna have to cap those chests, obviously, because otherwise they're just gonna keep producing, and we really don't want that. If we had circuit, oh, we do. Never mind. We have a circuit network.
Guess who's been researching while you've been blabbering?
I mean, researching things that we don't necessarily need, though. I just research it when we have it. I mean, we already have like a buffer built into the system. Nope, that was the wrong place. And I have no radar. Okay, we need to put a radar there.
Oh, do we know where the biters are attacking from?
North.
Like, is there a base that we see? There is not. Huh.
Was that it? No, there's one missing here. And then we get some assemblers actually being pumped in. Okay, you're almost done. You're almost done. We're just missing some circuits. All right. So that means that we finished max ore, we finished steel, we finished the mini mall, and we finished add power. So now we just have expand coal mining, but that was kind of optional. So on that note, if you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like and subscribe, and leave any comments down below. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.